gonna let a few people get on here. I have a great idea, so I'm gonna see. This is a challenge. A challenge. I'm gonna let a few people get on as we get ready to talk about this. This is great. This is great. What's up, Derebo? Miss Rhonda. Hi, Marjay. Marjay was fly as fuck last night. Hey, when you know you look good and people got to see you, might like, bitch, send the link. Listen, let's go. I'm looking good. Let's send the link, bitch. It's the show. Let's go. I said, look at Ma. Hey, Miss Connie. So I have a challenge for and I'm gonna have Maya and was okay. I'm gonna have Maya help me if she doesn't mind with this challenge. How's everybody feeling today is correct. Gratitude to Rebel. How's everyone feeling today? Love you to life. And from pieces back to wholeness. Okay, and period. So I have to go ahead and get ready because I'm about to go get waxed. I gotta go wash this thing so I can go get waxed real quick over at the Waxery Bar. Make sure you get on there, hit that link and make your appointment so you can go and get waxed. I need my eyebrows and my badge done, so I'm gonna go over here to the Waxery Bar. Make sure that you do that as well. So I have a challenge for all of my writers, my authors. So this is the thing. I was listening to this Jasmine Sullivan song, and I started coming up with this creative story idea. And I want to see who can take this idea and create the best short story with this simple idea that I had. If you have the best short story, I'm gonna have you send your story in to the MJ4 Black Magic email. That is MJ, the number 4, BLACK, MAJICK @gmail.com. If you have, we'll go through them, we'll read them. You have until October 24th to present your story to the email. We will go through them, we'll read them, and see who has the best short story. The best short story will win a prize of $200. So, here's the story. There's a young couple, Melanite. Writing is your happy place for good. Let's see what you do with it. There's a young Melanite couple. She works at like Target, TJ Maxx, some shit like that. Use up to your discretion. You can change it how you want to, but this is the premise of the story. I want you to take the premise of the story and see what you can do with it. She works at like a clothing store, TJ Maxx, Target, something. She works at a little something. He is an up-and-coming rapper. They've been together since they was like 15. Right now, they're 20 and 21 years old, okay? He is an up-and-coming rapper. He just is getting ready to get signed. They have to move to Atlanta for their deal, okay? When they get to Atlanta, things start changing in their relationship to the point where she comes home one day, all his stuff is gone. She tries to call him to see what's going on, and the phone is disconnected. She calls her best friend. She's crying. She's telling her what's going on. The best friend is trying to, ask her, hey, did y'all get into a fight? What's going on? What's going on? She's like, no, nothing happened. Meanwhile, boyfriend is sitting on the side of best friend while she's asking her all of these questions, not knowing they've been fucking this whole time. And so that's the premise. I want you to take that. I want you to take that and see what you can do with that. I want you to take that premise and see what you can do with that story. You have it's a short story. It doesn't have to be some long book. Okay? It could be 2 years later. That's the other part. You're right, Yehuda. 2 years later, she gets herself together. She's now in real estate or some shit. Like, let's see what you can do with it. Okay? Let's just see how you can write this short story and see what you can do with this short story. You have until October 24th to enter into this. You can sign up and enter There's a prize of, listen, so this is how you're going to sign up, because you got to pay $5 to enter. $5 and a good story will win you $200. You can't just enter. $5 is your entry fee. And you're going to sign up and pay that. Maya J, if you could please put it in the chat for me. You can sign up on a Cash App. You must have your name and your phone number. And then what you're going to put is short story. Name, phone number, short story. Okay? I said 2 years later, she's gotten herself together. She's now in real estate. So I said, whatever. I'm going to go back over the story one more time. So this is how you enter. $5. Only $5. You're going to send it to the Cash App, AWWTA. You can send it to my Venmo, which is my phone number, 513-328-0061. You can send it to the PayPal, which is MARIONDEAN 34. Maya, please put that up. You're going to put your name, your phone number, and short story. I'm going to take a list of everybody. You have until October 24th to put your short story inside of the email. The email is mj4blackmagic@gmail. So again, this is how it goes. You will go on, you will sign up by sending in your $5, okay, to enter into this short story giveaway. You have until October 24th to send in your short story, okay? This is the short story, the premise of the short story. You can take this and spin it however you want, but this is the premise, okay? There is a young couple. She works at like some little bullshit whatever, but she's always taking care of him. They've been together since they were like 14, 15 years old. They're now getting ready to move to Atlanta, Georgia. They're like 19, 20, 21 years old. He's being signed to a record label. Okay? So now, when she comes home, after moving to Atlanta, getting signed, things are going well, so she thinks. She comes home from work. All of his shit is packed and gone. She can't figure it out, so she's calling him to see what's happening. My birthday, yes, the 24th. She's trying to call him. His phone is disconnected. So now she calls her best friend, which she's crying to her. It doesn't matter how you write it. She's crying to her, not knowing the whole time boyfriend is with best friend. Heart is broken. You can figure out how that comes about, how you tell that story. 2 years later, she's now on top of her shit. She can be in real estate, whatever the fuck. 2 years later, she's on top of her shit and go. That's the premise of the story. So you can take this story and you can do what you want with it. The mess, Aubrey. You can take this story and do what you want with it. You have until October 24th to enter the story. It's a short story. It doesn't have to be some long book. The prize is $200. Your $5 and a great story can win you $200. So do your best with it. And then whoever the winner is, you have my absolute explicit permission to take the story and run with it and make it a book. Do whatever you want to do with it. I just want to see you be great. Be your best self. To all of my authors and my story writers, I love you very much. Let's see what you do. Gratitude.